Hi, I'm Jeff Gunther, Director of Solutions Architecture at CMI, and welcome to CMI Labs. Today we're going to talk about data protection with snapshots. And first we're going to start with what is a snapshot and why do you care and why does it matter? So the snapshots have been around for a very long time in terms of data protection schemas, and a snapshot is simply a picture. You're taking a picture of your work to save it because you might want to refer back to it or remember your memories. So in this example here, you've got an Oracle database that's SAN attached. We've got an IBM V7000 and we've got some tape. So for snapshots, they're going to live on the V7000. So you have your data here. And your Oracle database is running up here. It's on this disk. What you'll simply do to take a snapshot is tell the database that you're going to make a snapshot. And when the writes come in here, you'll make a new copy. Copy lives here on this disk. You'll make a copy to this disk, and now you've protected your data. So, been around for a very long time. It's a very simple process, and a lot of people do it. So, the reason you want to do that is better data protection. Because if you don't take snapshots and let's say your storage fails, you have to go to your backup, which could be tape, and in this instance we're using TSM. But to restore from tape would take a very long time. So you want to have the data on disk, faster restore times, better data protection. Second benefit, and this is where everybody's moving toward, is an application-aware snapshot. So what does that mean and why do we care? Well, these snapshots have worked great, but as applications become more complex, you want to have application programming interfaces, or APIs, that help talk to the storage to get a clean, consistent picture. And so application-aware snapshots are the next wave. Oracle, Exchange, DB2, SAP, those are some of the examples. So in this instance, to take an application-aware snapshot, we'd follow the same process as before. But with this time, we're going to let the database know that we're going to make the snapshot so the database doesn't do any writes. And then it waits, goes through the same process, and you've taken your data, made another snapshot, and everything is happy. The application performs much better, behaves a lot better, and it's a lot cleaner, a lot simpler. So the benefit there is that you've got all these applications, Oracle's probably one of them, and if you have a flash copy manager, which is IBM's product, for Oracle, SAP, Exchange, you're able to centralize all of those snapshots into a server and get greater automation and centralization of your snapshot management, which is huge. It saves you a lot of time, a lot of money. With the application-aware snapshots, some things that we've seen in the market developed are for testing and development cycles. So taking an application-aware snapshot can increase those development cycles, and this is how we do it. So what you'll find, again, back to our example with an Oracle database, you've got a lot of developers working on the database, and they all want their copies. So that's why snapshots come into play. You can take a snapshot of the production database, make it over here, and then take this copy, which is a clone, and let the developers work on it without impacting your production data. It saves you time, money, and effort, and it makes it very easy to deploy. So that's how you're able to speed up those development cycles because you're not affecting production. Backup offload is another key component, and we talked about it in the beginning, but essentially all the process works the same. You're taking your snapshots. In this instance, for backup offload, we've got a TSM server. So once you've taken your snapshot, you'll let the TSM server know, and the TSM server can take that copy and either move it to the V7000, or you can copy it straight out to tape if you desire. It's your choice, works fantastic, and again, it's all in the spirit of not affecting your production and gives you the ability to have backups continuously. So you get much better data protection, and that's what we call backup offload. The last benefit is something that we're starting to see emerge a lot, is this rapid system deployment. So with the advent of hypervisors, with VMware or Power VM, if you're a Power customer, you have a hypervisor and you need to deploy systems very, very quickly. So back to the snapshotting and cloning, again, same process as the beginning, but now we take those snapshots and we use them as system images. So we're able to spin up 5, 10, 15, 20 servers very, very quickly, whereas before that could have taken us weeks or days to do. You can do that in a matter of hours. So just a quick review. The reason we want to do data protection with snapshots, 5 benefits here: better data protection. You're going to be able to automate and centralize your snapshot management if you're taking advantage of application-aware snapshots. You're definitely going to increase your development cycles. You're going to be able to offload your backups, so you can do backups at any time now instead of waiting at night. And rapid system deployment, which is huge as we move into the cloud era of computing. So I hope you enjoyed the discussion. I've certainly enjoyed talking to you. Data protection and snapshots. I'm Jeff Gunther. Thanks for joining. Bye-bye.